we talking to each other. Realistically. Welcome everybody. Guess what, y'all? We got hella new camera angles. We got the logo in the corner. I'm learning shit. We learning shit. We figuring shit out. We making shit happen.
Nah, for real. We back. We're trying it again, you feel me? A new day. New things to learn, new things to show. And y'all be able to hear us this time.
Yeah. If you hold on. Oh, see, look. You see y'all see what I'm doing over here? While I'm on the show at the same time. But one thing we said in the last show is we hiring. So if you in Atlanta and you got some media specialties, you feel me? Tap in with us. If you do anything artistic, if you're an entrepreneur, we want to talk to you. We want to work. We want to build. So being able, having to do all this stuff, you know, by myself is definitely a process, but you know, it's worth it at the end of the day. That's why we do it.
Nah, for real. It's out.
Yeah. All right, so we are streaming, and we gonna get the link again. We back again. We gonna get the link. We gonna post the link on Instagram. We gonna post it on Facebook and all that good stuff. So we ain't gonna be doing this for too long. Y'all gonna have to come watch it after. Or y'all gonna have to come tap in when we jump on. So make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like button. Hold on, let me get in your face when I say it. I want y'all to know that I'm not playing. I can't even get in the camera right. Y'all think they think I'm playing. Oh shit! Hit the goddamn hit the subscribe button. I got kids to feed. Okay, stop playing with me. Make sure you hit the like. Appreciate anybody who watched this and who tap in. Because I am the motherfucking truth. We got Mr. E-Sharpe in the building. So, again, we getting the link. We getting it together.
It's a pleasure to be here with y'all. A blessing, you feel me? I'm happy to be able to do this. Be able to talk to y'all. You know, talk about some stuff. Get to some solutions, some resolutions.
And everybody should be able to do this. You should be able to like feel comfortable enough to express your views. You feel me? Everybody should have a platform. So this is just a platform that I built, you feel me, for me and the people around me. But make sure you create platforms around you for people to express themselves and to be their true self and to practice whatever expression of art that they like. So we're having a very much lack of that right now. Everybody want to goddamn focus on other shit, but I think I'm rocking with this one for now. All right.
So, we gotta tell them what we trying to do here, since they couldn't hear us last time.
Yeah, if y'all watched the last video, ain't no audio in that video. And it's because a mistake was made. You feel me? And the video's still up. You can go watch it. You ain't gonna hear nothing. But I left it up just for that simple reason. Like when people doing stuff like this, they might not show. They like to show y'all when it's all done and when it's all put together. You just get the show. But when you get like the behind the scenes and you see that it's a process to even get that. You feel me? It's usually big teams that's working on stuff like that. So when you got a team like mine or an entity like us, you feel me, who actually is so adamant about putting a piece together and put the content out there that you actually have to learn and do all that stuff by yourself, it's just to show, you know, how bad you really want it. So we want this shit. So that's why we here. And if you want that shit, we just want to figure out different ways to help us all get to the same place. You know what I mean?
Doctors call it growing pains. We just getting through them, you feel me?
So welcome. And I am going to tell y'all more about the show, but I'm finna get the link because I want people to come in here live. It is going to be a show that you can watch post, but we will be live. And it will be random sometimes because we'll be getting new guests. So we want to make sure that the best way for you to enjoy the guests that we finna be bringing on here and a lot of good faces, want to make sure you subscribe so you get the notification right away when we got a new guest because we're grabbing great people around the city talking about some finance, talking about some femininity, talking about mental health, talking
masculinity also.
Can't forget masculinity. But they gonna get a lot of that shit because they gonna be sitting here with us. But we understanding a lot of viewpoints that are, you know, on the opposite end of the table. We want to have conversations with people who don't necessarily agree with us or who don't, you know, who have some outspoken views. We want to talk about things that people usually don't want to talk about, and that's the good thing about it. So we should be able to talk about them, and then we can actually come to some solutions. But the problem is we don't talk about these things. We play around them and go ahead push them under the carpet. But now you got DeetruthTalk podcast, DeetruthTalk podcast, that's gonna go ahead and bring up some of these realer subjects, and we're gonna talk about something. Because if you sit back watching content all day, the least you can do is make sure that it's something beneficial for you and not something that's telling you some other stuff, you know what I mean, or just wasting your time. But I don't like to waste time. Even when I'm having fun, I ain't wasting time, you feel me? So let's make sure we being productive. The quote today is, fear nothing but the waste of the present moment. So he only fear the Most High. He gonna tell you, but
I was about to say I fear the Most High still too. I hear what he's saying. I understand.
Yeah,
what he's saying,
understand me. You feel me?
I understand, but yeah, you know.
And we'll talk about the fear of God in another day, because I do got some good conversation about that. But if you ain't scared of what that man capable of, he must ain't done enough in your life, because he can provoke some fear, boy. It's like parenting. Like, he gonna keep laying it on you until you know better. And if you don't want to know better, he just gonna keep laying it on you. So
until it destroy you.
Basically, no, until you destroy yourself.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's you. That ain't him. You feel me?
You get what you deserve.
Nature is nature. You feel me? Circle of life. But we're here to help everybody adapt faster to maybe the growth of technology. You feel me? The advance of humanity. Like, things are changing rapidly. So if you're not adapting, you feel me? They gonna go ahead and clean up. You know, they playing clean up. So we can't change a lot of stuff. So we're gonna worry about the things that we can change about ourselves and about our environment to actually put us in a better situation, so we can actually change something bigger than ourselves. But, you know, it all start with you first. So, and I ain't even finna share the link just because they'll catch it later. But make sure y'all tap in live. I will be sharing a link on YouTube. We are live right now on YouTube and Twitch. So again, make sure y'all subscribe to both. Both of the links will be inside the bio. And we want to make sure we bring y'all consistent content. So, with furthermore, welcome to the DeetruthTalk podcast. Again, and again, and again, and again. With yours truly. Rocking the finest of Dumb Gods apparel. I'm going to push it every time because it's mine. You feel me? If you got brands, make sure you push yours too. You need some promotion, tap in with us. We got the amazing E-Sharpe here, a good buddy of mine, a business partner who I've got to grow with and know over this short amount of time. We've been working on a lot of projects together since I came into the city. We are in Atlanta right now, making some noise in the city. So make sure when it comes to the art, you feel me, it's going to be inevitable. Go ahead, tap in with us, because we want to make sure we're doing the right thing by the people. So,
you know, here forever in the building. We built the last. We out here trying to, you know, take over the entertainment industry, make a new one, shed some light on it, on the world, on the people. And, you know, we trying to help whoever is ready to help humanity. The humanitarian project is what I'm on.
Okay, that's what you want on humanitarian. I tell them this ain't for everybody, it's for anybody. You know what I mean? Everybody ain't gonna like it, and you ain't supposed to like it, you feel me? But as long as you respect it, that's all that matter. And that's what we missing in this society, is a lack of respect for people's opinions, for different opinions. So, you feel me? Again, that's why we gotta bring people out of their comfort zone. This is actually me, myself personally, stepping out of my comfort zone by being on camera and building this show, because I don't like being in front of cameras like that. Like, I'm not an in the camera guy.
Either.
So,
yeah, I'm yawning and shit. I'm being myself though. That's how we gotta do it. We can't fear it. Like I said, only fear the Most High. You just gotta drive through it. You gotta. We doing it, even though we not usually doing this type of stuff. We gonna get used to it. We can get better as time goes along.
I feel like it's what gotta be done. Mm-hmm. It don't matter what I want to do.
We got mouths to feed.
And this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do it by doing what I love, which is talking shit, talking to people, and having a good time, and talking about the stuff that I want to talk about because I know it's a lot of important stuff that need to be said.
You either gonna be a worker or you gonna work on yourself.
Hey, be both, because you gotta work regardless. But if you gonna work for somebody else and you gonna put in all that time, you feel me? In this one life that we only know that we got for now, then you know what I mean. You can give a little bit of that to yourself. You feel me? You can make it about you sometimes. It's fine. But again, you said you're on a humanitarian mission. The whole thing about that is doing for taking care of everybody else at the same time, and that can get difficult too when you're trying to take care of people because you can only help people who want to help themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So
Facts.
if you out there stressing trying to change somebody and make them better, stop it. They will do it when they're ready. When they're ready, when they see and they understand, then they'll want to do it for themselves. But humanitarianism is kind of also what got us into a lot of these situations. People think they're doing the right thing, but they feel like they're messing up stuff. Like, stop trying to do good sometimes. Some people try to do too much good. They think they're trying to help somebody, and the person just like, leave me alone. It's not what I want. It's not. I don't want your help. So, you know what I mean? Okay. I thought it was just me. So, it's a balance to it. You know what I mean? So,
Too much of anything isn't good for you.
yeah.
You can die from too much water.
You tired?
It's that weed, bro.
Alright.
You got that sleepy. And what is that? Indica.
That's crazy because I interviewed Carl Anthony, like that show that I showed you I did back in Austin. He said the same thing. He like, you got that sleepy weed. So you got that funny weed. I'm like, what the hell is that? Alright, well, at least it ain't no trash. Yeah, damn, that's all that mattered to me. So
My dad like that kind of weed, stuff to put you to sleep, because he's an insomniac.
my mama smoked, to be honest. Or I know she did smoke, but when they first started coming out with like gas, she ain't like that. Like, you know how they changed the weed, obviously made it stronger and stronger. She's like, I don't like that sleepy shit. She's like, I don't like that sleepy shit. Like, bring me that regular stuff. I'm like, yeah, but that's funny. They have changed what they put in like a lot of our food and a lot of our plants and stuff like that, especially when they started to take control of the like cannabis industry. When they put their hands in it, then it's obviously gonna be some stuff tampered with. So again, those are topics for a whole nother day. I'm glad that you feel me, still being able to converse about a lot of these smaller things. But again, Mr. E-Sharpe here. We're here forever entertainment. I'm D-Truth with Spiritual Hundos Media Productions. And we really just media specialists. I'm a media specialist. I do a lot of camera stuff. I do a lot of different things, really.
I just found out I was a media specialist like 3 seconds ago, but I do audio.
That's media. Look,
You feel me? Hey, I'm a media specialist.
he a media specialist too, but producer, that's a form of media.
I'm trying to help with movies and stuff too. Movies need audio. Elevators need audio. The phone calls need the audio. Know when you talk to the businesses, they need.
So wouldn't that be more like of a audio engineer? You're more of a,
I am an audio engineer, but media needs audio.
yeah, but media is just like a wide range of like it's audio, it's video,
That's what
it's
I'm saying.
photo.
I'm here to help with that part.
Okay, so we bringing E-Sharpe on to the media specialist team too. Then we got to learn some programs. So, and then we shout out to anybody who is who's chasing entrepreneurship right now, who's in any artistic field. You feel me? Whether you're a singer, whether you're a painter, whether you're a dancer, whether you're a rapper, like whatever you're doing to express yourself creatively, I commend it because a lot of people not doing nothing. You feel me? And when we living in a stressful time like this, the best thing to do is to, feel comfortable expressing yourself. So this is a form of my expression, making a platform and doing some things that I've said I've always wanted to do. And then I'm going to look up and I'm going to be freaking 35 and none of this stuff is going to be done because I'm a perfectionist and I want everything to be a certain way before it happens. So I just dive right in most of the time. I go buy equipment that I don't even know how to use
That's what we just did. I was like, let's just do it.
Yeah, like
That's how we got to this point.
so when it comes to like entrepreneurship and like chasing your dreams and doing things that you really want to say you want to do, like you've been a producer for how many years now? Over 10 years, right?
Since I was like 16 and I'm 29 now.
Okay. So that's a good majority of your life. And before you was even making money off of this, how much money did you spend on this?
A lot.
But in 20, we need a 21 sound pack. A lot, no, for real. So, and that's just what it take. So, did you get to a point where you like, I'm spending too much money on this. I need to.
No, I just kept going to get more money, basically.
That's what it is. You gotta. So, what about people who don't necessarily have the resources and the money to chase this dream? Because a lot of folks want to be an artist right now.
They don't really want it.
That's facts. That's the best way to really say it. You don't really want it.
They don't really want it. You'll figure something out. It's just like survival instincts. That's it. I don't know. I'm not saying I have it, whatever that is, but that's something that clicks. I can turn nothing into something.
But that's the same thing. It's not always even about money. Like, if you have a skill and it's something that you really say you want to do, if you don't have the equipment, you're going to write still every day. You're going to still make it. Ain't going to stop you from using what you got. Or you go
find people with the equipment that you want.
But when you go to them, you probably going to have like 10, 15 songs already wrote if you really say you want it. Like, it's like somebody like, like one of my little nephews, I asked him what he wanted to be when he got older. He was like, an NBA player. And I was like, what? Like, when do you run? When do you do anything like semi-athletic? Not that you can't, but like these are things that like if you say you want to be something, like you really have to like genuinely practice it every single day because it's people who want it just as bad as you do, if not more. You feel me? And they doing it every single day. So how you expect to beat somebody doing it every single day if you're not doing it every day? So that's something I did here, but it stuck with me, and I'm like, I gotta do this shit every day. Like I gotta do this all day, all the time. So you make time for what you want, and it do come with making like crazy sacrifices, whether it's money, a lot of people, a lot of time, a lot of resources, a lot of energy. You feel me? But it's like when you gave and all that stuff up, and you ain't got no more of that. Do you still want it? And most people are like, I didn't give up too much.
I don't learn my lesson at that. I just keep going deeper.
That's basically
and keep learning how to climb out that hole.
Yeah.
Until I get pushed back in it.
You're right, because that's one thing about it. I don't learn my lesson. So
I mean, I learn my lessons. I just learn how to stay out the hole more.
So we got to break a lot of this. So you may have, and I've done my fair share of just like understanding myself and breaking out of certain conditioning, obviously, that we are tapped into automatically growing up, you know what I mean, from youth. So it's kind of hard to really do that unless you take a look at yourself at a small, like, you got to be really self-aware, but it kind of make you self-conscious at the same time. That's what they say, like, oh, like people conscious, but like, okay, you self-conscious, you too aware of yourself as a individual entity and how you feel and stuff like that. And then that's where a lot of mental stuff start coming up, like anxiety and depression, because you super focused on this individual feeling of you, but ain't no you without like the rest of the world. And that you that you thinking about don't even really exist. It's just a perception of yourself. So there's just a lot of it is just mental conditioning, basically, from how the society is. I call this country itself Trauma Island. That's what I nicknamed it. Like, it's like if somebody wanted to come and get traumatized, like, for fun, and they was like in a peaceful land, like this shit is boring.
Babylon, you feel me?
Yeah, Babylon, basically, in a Bible reference, but it's motherfucking Trauma Island. If you want to come have some fun and see how strong your mind really is, you come to America. So it really is like survival of the fittest. So make sure mentally and physically, you feel me, that you on your P's and Q's. We will have a specific day for like fitness stuff. You feel me? I'm getting back on my fitness. We bringing E-Sharpe in the camp. You feel me? Working with yoga specialists and fitness people. We gonna make sure that our body, our mind, and our spirit all aligned as best as possible as we go through this journey of self-discovery. You know what I mean? And the more that we understand ourselves, the more we can help, you feel me, ourselves understand other people, because regardless, they are who they are. So
That reminds me of like the song my wife just dropped on our anniversary 2 days ago. Self care. Like
yeah, we actually played it on the last show that you can't hear. So likely at the end of the broadcast, we will play it again. We will have artists' music being played. We'll do music reviews, a lot of different type of stuff like that as well too. So submit your music. You can send it to dberry at smp shm promotions.com. dberry at shm spiritual hundos media promotions.com. So, and we can play your music. We're gonna have more artists on the show. I ain't giving no teasers about who we bringing until it's time to bring them. So make sure y'all tap in and lock in. And I got some crazy stuff we finna talk about on these next episodes. We just want to give y'all an intro.
and I might be bringing some of my friends. You never know who that might be. You feel me?
Oh yeah, I got a lot of friends. So it's gonna get real interesting to hear. So we appreciate everybody who tapped in, who locked in. Can't emphasize it enough, because it's really like the journey to actually get this show together. Like, it's been years, like at least 2 years. So the fact that we're here shows, consistent progress. It shows that, you feel me, the dream did not die. I didn't let it go to go work on. Wow, I had to go get the money. We had to go get the money. Like, so that's what money for. It's a tool to do the stuff that you really want to do.
Not for real.
So you got to get your tools up. So, and that's how we got here. And we still trying to get some more tools. A lot of different resources. We're trying to tap in and network. Like, the bigger connection that you can make outside of money is like people. You know what I mean? Like, when you being able to watch somebody else do something that you can't do, that personally inspires me. It make me feel excited, especially even if I ain't trying to learn it. Like, I ain't even finna learn that. So the fact that you took the time to master that craft, you amazing. So,
But then some people, they be motivated for the wrong things to do things though. Like, they might be faking to want to do something just because they can get paid from it or something like that, and they have the wrong intentions of what they pursuing. Like,
that's half of the world,
yeah,
because they got to pay their bills. They don't care about painting, even if they want to be a painter.
Look what that money make a bitch do.
I just want to. I had to figure out how I can tie that into it.
Yeah, because that's my favorite one. I'm glad you played them. We can talk about that. You know what I mean? Because that's one thing that I'm actually having to do. You feel me? At a current state of my life, but it's something that I told myself that, well, I recognize about myself that I'm really a boss, bro. Like, why would I work for somebody when I can do the same thing that they're doing, and when I can build the same thing that they building, But it made me recognize some things at the same time. Hold on, I'm trying to see something. That's a style. All right. All right, so we streaming, as far as I know, but
You can't find the link.
my phone dead. You might have to find the link. But what I was concerned is, like, usually I had a chat box where if we can actually see the visitors, and we can actually see the comments directly inside the OBS. So, spiritual hundos. All right, so we live. I wanted to make sure, but usually I can see the comment box right here too, so we could tap in directly. But okay, all right. So we talking about the difference between, like, chasing your dreams, obviously, and pursuing a 9 to 5, or doing what you got to do to obviously pay your bills. it's still a balance that you need because everybody can't pay their bills by doing exactly what they love to do. So we need people to work regular jobs. It's what keep our world running.
Mhm.
So do they have to genuinely love Walmart or something?
No, they just like I said, they're not motivated enough to figure out what they meant for, basically, or they might just be meant to be that Walmart worker. You feel me?
Or they can be working at Walmart to make the money to actually do what they want to be doing, and they
Yeah,
can
but
be.
some people, some people that's just there that don't think about that.
They just work at Walmart. That's it, and that's enough. Yeah, but we need those kind of people too.
That's what I'm saying. We need that. It's some people that's meant to just be there, filling that space for that time.
Cause I need somebody at Walmart when I go there. I don't need everybody at Walmart trying to build a Walmart.
Everybody isn't meant to be a boss.
Everybody at Walmart, do not go try to build a Walmart.
Everything is necessary. Like,
I need somebody at checkout. But really, if we don't do jobs like that with the advancement of technology and everything the way it's going right now, they really eliminating a lot of jobs that people do. Probably over 50%. Like everything going into a technical dilemma that if you're not in some type of technological field or like healthcare or like in the food industry somewhere where it's like a high income skill, then your jobs is being taken by machines. So you got to learn some new skills that pay the bills. If you're really trying to build some sustainable financial wealth, you can't just live paycheck to paycheck off your job. I mean, but I feel like it's a certain point where people have to do that. Like you have to work.
yeah,
feel
I
me?
work, and it helped me get to this point I'm at now. Like, eventually you should get tired of working not for your last name is what I'm saying. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with working, but yeah, I guess if you're an effective human being, you should understand that you should be having equity is what I'm saying. Like, you shouldn't just be working for a few hour pay or anything like that. Like, you should be working for your last name.
You shouldn't be trading your time for money,
Yeah.
realistically, because
You should be trading your time for future. That's what I'm saying.
you shouldn't be trading your time. You should just be,
Investing it is what I'm saying.
yeah, basically. You got to take your time and put it into things that serve you. You feel me? Realistically.
Make your time work for you. Hell.
Time ain't even real.
But do you see what I'm saying? Like, just invest is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but time really ain't real. It's just it's real, but it's not. It's a measurement of now. So the only thing that really matters is what you're doing now. So we got to take it necessarily off of what we got to be going. Like, I get, what's the best word for it? Like, I get anxious, obviously, because I'm looking forward to things that I'm trying to make happen. I set a lot of goals. I'm pretty ambitious. And when you're really ambitious, it makes you anxious because you're trying to get to a certain point. So it's hard to see you see the process, you know the process, obviously, but you're emotionally at the finish line already. You've already made it. See, what you got to do is take yourself away from there and actually go through that process. And that ain't going to feel as good as actually making it. But you have to actually go through the other side and feel uncomfortable to actually get where you're going. You got to go through that process.
I'm sharing the link.
You found, okay, that's what's up. Appreciate it. So make sure y'all tap in. We might even go live on Instagram right now. Well, I ain't going live on nothing right now because my phone dead. But I don't need to be multitasking anyway. I need to be talking about what we talking about anyway. But appreciate you for sharing the link and taking care of the marketing. Because, again, we doing the marketing. We doing the production. We doing the editing. All this stuff is done in-house. Ain't no team built around it yet. We are working with a lot of great collaborations. This is Here Forever. I'm Spiritual Hundos. Shout out to 3K Entertainment. Shout out to Cicelo Productions. Shout out to who you got?
Here forever.
Here Forever. All right. Shout out to the Most High.
You feel me?
That's who we gotta give it all the credit to.
All praise to the Most High.
Cause without God, bro, I tell you, you wouldn't be seeing me. Not that we probably need to be seeing me anyway. It's probably a problem if y'all watching me on screen. It's probably some trouble. That's funny. We finna get into some trouble.
I'm finna get banned. I'm just like,
Knock on wood. We trying to be here forever, okay? We trying to really like do something worth doing. You know what I mean? So, but again, that's why I say it's not gonna be for everybody. It's for anybody. Cause again, a lot of this stuff that we talk about, a lot of people probably won't like it. You know what I mean? Or they don't want to hear about this. People want to talk about the Kardashians and some drama. What's the new drama that's out right now? We supposed to be talking about the drama.
Bro, I don't even know.
We too boring for them. We got to turn.
I don't know nothing about that stuff.
What's the newest drama? Make sure y'all tap us in with the newest drama. All right, one thing that I was going to talk about, but it was going to be for a different show. But it'd probably be good to discuss is that Britney Griner situation. I did see you like post something about that, and I got sympathy for that. So much, I got sympathy for that situation. Don't do Britney, okay? Don't disrespect Britney. Yeah, I saw that, but no, she wouldn't. She didn't care if it was.
It was niggas already in there. She was sleeping just like that.
No,
For the same shit.
yeah, probably. But what the post say?
What?
That so they know what we talking about. I guess.
We can't put it up there. It says how Britney Griner would be sleeping if we got 10 years in a Russian prison.
It got to yeah.
It's talking about just a regular nigga. Like she'll be at peace. She would sleep in the bed.
Yeah, everybody gonna sleep peacefully. That's the thing. Like people don't care about nothing unless it's drama filled. So that's some.
Who tries to take weed into a different country?
We should take weed in every country.
I'm saying, why not just get weed?
They probably ain't got no weed in Germany.
If she's so lit, like she claim, or
why
feel like
Germany on her dick like
it's
that?
not Germany, it's Russia.
Well, why Russia on her dick like that?
It's Russia.
Tell them get off her dick.
She don't have one.
It's okay, but they need to get off of it. Like
They don't have one.
it's, but like, well, it really is like it's not that
That's what I'm saying.
serious.
She trying to do too much is what I'm saying.
What you mean? She got 9 years. She finna do a lot.
No, what I'm saying is her even doing that, like trying to do that. That's some nigga shit is what I'm saying.
Okay, that's some shit I do.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. You a nigga.
she a nigga too.
No.
She get I give her. I give she
You
looks
gave
like
her a penis?
not a man. I'm not talking about like a nigga thing.
That's what I'm talking about.
That ain't
Like,
a man thing. To do.
I'm just saying, like, it's just sit back. You feel why you had to do all that? Just sit back. Now look where it got you, trying to be hard and stuff.
It ain't trying to be hard. It's just like I just want to get. I can smoke a little bit, bro.
Yeah.
But if you know better, like I guess
what I'm saying.
if we talking about, and this she a hooper too. She a professional hooper, and I've seen posts like if that was LeBron James, then. But LeBron James ain't finna be on a plane with no weed being like.
That's what I'm saying.
But like still,
She trying to be the ultimate, the ultimate nigga.
she tried it like.
To Russia?
Bruh.
Why would you do that in Russia? Do you see what I'm saying?
Bruh, it's plenty of people that I know personally who have tried,
Russia though.
and they made an example out of her, so they knew.
Putin? You see what I'm saying?
I'm not bringing a cigarette over there. I'm leaving my Black and Miles in the car. I'm not flying over there
See,
with.
niggas know. That's what I'm saying. She doing too much. Like, I remember a chick came into the studio and had a hat that said, with.
I remember she came in there, it had say weed man on it. She said, "I'm the weed man," right on her hat, and she was selling drugs. I was like, "For what?" This just provoked a real tear, bro, out of my eye, cause why people do stuff like that? Like,
trying to be too much. Like,
and she had all her weed in the plastic bag, and it was one string. Oh my god. It's comical. Yeah. So that ain't a nigga move. You say that's not a nigga move. Having like, I'm the plug on my hat. Like,
nah, niggas, we been through too much. You know what I'm saying? We know.
I'm weak.
Or we seen our uncles and
yeah.
we know not to play. We know what happens in jail.
You think we scared? You think we scared of the system?
I'm not scared of jail. I've been there a couple times, but I'm saying it's like why do I want to be? It ain't fun there.
I'm not trying to sit around a whole bunch of men all day. I swear to God, like it's not happening. So, but it ain't like it's just like if you do something bad, you going to jail. Like maybe now it is a little bit more, but the way it got to where it's at, and private prisons and the war on drugs and They done a lot of stuff to fill them prisons. You feel me? They made it real easy. So, and they still be finding. I mean, they still got to make their money. That's how they gonna make their money anyway, by locking up folks. So, stay out of trouble. Stay out of jail. Keep your money. I'm paying tickets still for motor vehicle stuff. Like, you know, they try to tax you for everything. You fart wrong, you gonna get fined. They
So if we know all of that, why would you try to take some weed to Russia? That's what I'm saying. Like,
because, bruh, it's just like,
there's no excuse.
cause fuck Russia. Like,
You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
and like it's already like real. I looked into it a little bit, but like obviously the war with Ukraine and Russia, like that stuff is still going on. In America, basically beefing still with Russia. Like you gonna go try to you ain't gonna stand on the ops.
If Trump was in office, she would be home.
Yeah, probably. That's true. Joe Biden can't even talk half the time. That man can't even talk half of the time. So, more or less, be talking about getting somebody out of somewhere.
She did it at the wrong time. You can't be gangster when ain't no gangster going on. It's a lot of pretty gangster going on right now.
I salute all the gangsters, personally. So the fact that you tried it, I don't knock her for trying it. You feel me? But like, how they find it? How they find the weed pen? Like,
Is it a weed? Somebody said it was CBD, but I doubt that.
I'm pretty sure that probably was being something smart to say in court. That's what I would have said too. But how they find it? Did they find it in her luggage? Was she walking down the street?
What if they don't even have court in Russia? They're like,
no, they have. They got court because
put her in the dungeon.
they got a legal system like we got a legal system.
I'm just playing. You know how?
But how?
She
Like,
probably where Batman was at on that movie.
she got almost the max, 9 years. Like,
You know, you seen that movie Batman, the one when he was fighting Bane in that prison? It was like he had to climb up out of it or some shit.
nah, Batman trash.
Mm.
He the worst superhero.
I think it was The Dark Knight. That's what I'm talking about.
Nah, he was fighting the Joker in the Dark Knight, I think.
It was the next one then.
Yeah. I stopped watching Batman after that one. I'm just going to go ahead and speak on that real quick since we talking about Batman. Because I think it was Gotham Knights. That's the one where the Joker robbed the bank as himself in the beginning of the movie. Like multiple himself, and he killed everybody else and made it out. Then the Batman caught him like twice. He caught him twice in that show and didn't kill him. This man literally blew up. He put this man in jail. Actually, he knocked Batman out, then the police got him. Then they took him to jail. Then he put a bomb in somebody's stomach, blew up the prison, got out, blew up your bitch and somebody else's face. Like, you let him do. Joker went hard on Batman. So and then he tried to fight Superman after they made a Batman versus Superman. I'm like, you need to go get your old ops. You don't need to be. Bruce Wayne, you were about the wrong thing. So they messed up the Batman storyline for me. What? That's some real shit. But back to the real shit. Why they let Joker do all this? Shout out to the Joker, cause he ran over the niggas. We need good bad guys in this world.
He said good bad guys.
If you're gonna be a bad guy, do it good.
No, you need really bad guys.
You're right though. Don't be a good bad guy. Be a really
bad one.
No, because then you don't get caught. You don't want to get caught. You got to be a good bad guy.
Then you can just prove that you can get out.
Oh shit! Watch a nigga try to climb the wall, calling this nigga to sending me the drone. No, bro.
I had a cousin that broke out of jail before. I don't know how he did it.
I thought about that too, because I'm like, if I went to prison for a long time, I'm going to be that nigga who always trying to figure out how to get out. I'm not trying to accumulate the prison and I'm trying to figure out how we can get out of here. I'm the nigga right now. Let me stop talking about this for like on some old wood, but just know I ain't staying long. No, that's funny though. Well, we was talking about some real stuff before that.
Was talking about
the prison system itself, though. We was kind of politicking about that.
Are people afraid of it? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, but you know they make it easy. Like they made it back then. It was a lot easier for people to go. Like that, if they put like the way they put drugs in the community and then start locking it for everybody for drugs, like how we supposed to make some goddamn money? Y'all goddamn won't let us work or build no skills. All we learn is book.
We're finna shut shit down because of gorilla.
Gorilla pox. God, yeah, man. Don't even get me started on that. You think it's real? Well, obviously it's real. We didn't see videos of people broken up. They bumped up. They got the big pox. That was like chicken pox on steroids. I ain't never seen nothing like this. We living in 2022 for real. They got some shit that you can really get like that. You might,
Gorilla herpes.
you think they making this stuff?
They did. Yeah.
I don't think we making this stuff.
I think it's makeup and part of the curse. If they do feel something for real.
What you mean makeup?
Like PR stunts.
Nah, I don't think nobody just like we gonna. No, they really put some.
We're gonna melt some Cocoa Puffs on your face.
I don't think they want to promote monkeypox that bad that they.
I'm trying to tell you,
I'm sure they probably that sound about right.
The news is entertainment.
Now I have seen a lot of things been.
You never seen a video of the Chinese people in body bags and then some of them start moving, and then they tell the person to get back in the bag.
They be acting. I swear they be staging stuff for the news as facts though. But like this,
I seen a video where it said dog saves a little girl from kidnappers.
Like, why is that even relevant with everything going on? Like, but with the monkeypox though, like
You can't say that on YouTube.
It's real, but they like.
You can't say that on YouTube. That's why I said gorilla herpes.
We can't say that. Oh man. Okay, we're gonna call it gorilla spots. Can we call it gorilla spots? That's a good one. But with the gorillas,
Gorilla spots.
yeah, like I feel like they made it. Like they made COVID. COVID was made in the lab in China. We can't say nothing on YouTube.
You trying to get that taken down already?
Can we call it the Rona? La Rona. We're gonna call her La Rona. And we got the monkey spots. That's crazy. We not no medical specialists. How about we say that? We ain't no medical specialists. We ain't got no diagnosis for none of this stuff. We just two people sharing our opinion, okay? That's how it is. We don't know what's going on. We just discussing how we feel about what's going on. Plain and simple. But why they keep... Okay, so it's population control. We can say population control. Why they doing that? I mean, they got to do it, but people think that it's really some stuff going on out there.
The people that believe it are the ones that fall into the trap, and it's like a furnace, basically the trap.
Yeah. So really what he trying to say is they trying to scare people out of living their life. And which camera? Yeah, they doing it. It's working. That's why a lot of people not doing what they want to be doing. They feel like they're doing what they got to do. You know, and this is a form example. I built this show out of fear. I'm scared for the world. Like, we got to do something, everybody. I got to put it on national television. Okay, because we know it's problems going on, but we ain't talking about the problems. We're not coming up with solutions with the same people that we having a problem with. So, you know, building a platform to actually talk about this stuff, you feel me? He already saying we going to get taken down for saying stuff that everybody already talking about.
They don't say it no more though, because they get flagged and they'll demonetize you.
Now, if I was on here punching people, I can get many views for that. If I was on here, oh man, all right. Well, that's what we're here for.
We need the money for now.
Yeah, we gonna need the money even then, cause we
gotta stay monetized.
We gotta get monetized. Okay, we not monetized yet, but I drop a link if y'all want to drop some donations. I am a single father. I am an entrepreneur. He is as well too.
I'm not a single father yet though. I got a cat and a dog.
My baby in the other room playing the game on his Nintendo, but I accept donations. Okay, they all go to the right thing. We building a business. I got a location I'm putting together, a media location. We building a studio. So, hey, help out. If you got it to give, if you got $1, if 50,000 people give me $1, we'd be perfectly fine. We can take this a lot faster, but you know, we got this on our own money. We got this by figuring it out, and that's what we're gonna continue to do until we find like-minded people. So that's neither here or there, cause my brand itself is Spiritual Hundos Media Productions. Is was hosting this show right now, was producing this show right now, and shout out to Tommy and Dave, members out in Texas, who rock with me, who still shoot a lot of good, great content. So if y'all got looking for work done in Texas, we got available work there too. But Spiritual Hundos, and which I try to explain to my team, you know, is like to actually get some money. If you like everybody, because obviously, if we don't want everything, people don't like talking about money. That's one big thing. Like they try to like
They think money is bad.
yeah, and they be scared to talk about like what they got or how they getting it. Like my money, but like you probably should be understanding how to use that money, like and what to do with that money and where to put that money and how to actually get that money. So I don't mind talking money with people who making some money or chasing some money, because then we can figure out how to get more bread together, you know. But money ain't everything that they make it seem like it is. Like it's a tool, obviously, but we need it. Like they make us need it. It's weird. It got like a weird power over humanity that it shouldn't have.
It was created by the enemy.
Yeah, but that's who.
Because before then, the most valuable thing on the planet is really a human.
That's true. So you traded money for humans, basically. They made you sell yourself.
Ooh wee! Look what that money make a bitch do.
Don't touch nothing over there. What you need, sir? We got a toddler interrupting the show. We working right now. We live right now. Would you like to come say hello? Just watch out for those cords. For 89 cents a day, you can sponsor my child. He hungry. Look at him. Don't he look hungry? Don't he look hungry? Feed the babies. Say hello. And then get away. Say goodbye. All right, go play. And shouldn't have brought you because you stepping on stuff. See, goodbye. Go relax. Okay, I'll feed you in a minute. See, he hungry. So I'm going to drop that link to the Cash App. Make sure y'all support Black-owned veteran businesses like mine. So, and he done messed up something. He done unplugged the whole camera. You see what children do?
Mm-hmm.
When we try to incorporate them and stuff.
We probably got enough time. We can play that song right quick too.
Yeah, play that music real quick.
And you can fix that while it's playing. I'll send it to you.
I told you my phone dead already. So you the man on the show. So again, while we on this little intermission, talking about some random stuff today, just giving y'all an introduction to ourselves and what we do. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe, the like again. Producing this show by ourselves. If you want your podcast done, just give me a call. I'll do it for you. And then I ain't got to be in the show either. And I can control all the cameras and stuff, which I got to do at the same time while I'm on the show. So all help is greatly appreciated. So make sure y'all tap in. Appreciate all the love. E-Sharpe finna play that.
Yo.
Produced by himself. You produced that, right?
Yeah, me and Seth got waves.
Okay. And his wife is singing.
West of Weird.
West of Weird.
At West of Weird on Instagram, Twitter. I'm finna play it.
So make sure y'all go follow that content and let's get this back together.
Seth got the waves.
Oh, you for real?
I love you, but I love me more. I don't mean to sound self-absorbed. Taking good care of myself today. I need self-care for me. A little TLC is this exactly what I need. I'm sorry I can't reach the phone. I just wanna be left alone. Leave a message at the tone. Searching for a peace of mind from this crazy little life of mine. Don't take this personal. Woke up feeling shitty, guess it be like that. Another day. Roll my eyes and then I push the covers back. Here we go. I need a break from it all, so I placed a call to my job. I'm not coming in today, I call it quits. Last minute notice, hey, it is what it is. Threw my phone down, popped up in the shower. Self-talking hot water, been about an hour. I might just get faded. It's never too early for drinks. Got dirty dishes in the sink. I'll probably go and wash them all later. My man sent me a text and asked me what kind of hex did I manage to put on him. Then he sent one more and my jaw fell to the floor. Oh wow. When did you take that? Now man banging up on my door. Neighbor's dog barking from the second floor. I ain't even got on any clothes. Vicky's secret, I just bought it before they closed. Mr. Mailman, I'm not leaving from off this bed. Much rather stay right here instead. Didn't mean to leave you on red. Sorry. I love you, but I love me more. I don't mean to sound self-absorbed. Taking good care of myself today. I need self-care for me. A little TLC is exactly what I need. I'm sorry I can't reach the phone. I just wanna be left alone. Leave a message at the tone. Searching for a peace of mind from this crazy little life of mine. Don't take this personal.
Yep. Self-Care by West of Weird. It's on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, wherever you can listen to music. That's West of Weird. WESTA WEIRD. I don't know what that was. Sorry. Yep. I'm still getting these cameras back right. Technical difficulty. What's that? There it goes. Yeah. Well, we can close it out. The mic is off too. Turn it on. Turn it on.
Shout out to my son for fucking up the camera. Shout out to all the parents out there. But we back. Live and direct. We got West the Weird just walked in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Here on Truth Talk.
Yep. Just got through playing a single.
You just drop that heat for him. Talking about that self-care. So if you listen to it, then you know, you feel me, the importance of self-care, the importance of practicing your craft and creating music, you know, being aware and doing the things that you love to do. So that's what the whole show about. And we got more coming for y'all. Make sure y'all follow me at _DTruth. Also at Spiritual Hundos. Also at Dumb Gods Apparel. Also at DeetruthTalk Podcast. And Mr. E-Sharpe, where they gonna find you at?
You can find me on Instagram, Twitter at the number 4 REALESHARPE. For real, E-Sharpe. You should be able to find me on all of the platforms with that.
So, no, appreciate y'all for coming in. One of our first streams again. So, again, just trying to be natural as possible. You feel me? Talk about, man, we talked about a lot of crazy stuff today. And then we still ain't even, like, jump into, like, a lot of detail about a lot of this stuff either. So, I want to talk about a few of those things a little bit more, but we're going to talk about them with different people. We're going to get a few different perspectives on a few different things. So I talked to Mr. James about some finance. We should be having him on the show soon, too. Got some actors, some great top artists, and a lot of other very good familiar faces that you might know around the city coming through, and people that you don't know. So tap in with us, you know, here at one of the first relaunches of the Truth Talk podcast. I'm actually we talked about it. I'm finna change the name to Duh, because we're gonna talk about stuff that we really already know. You know what I mean?
Or should know.
Duh. So it's gonna be the Truth Talk podcast, but you know, we're gonna add some more emphasis on some of these things. It's gonna be a lot of stuff that's changing over the next few weeks, because I'm still learning, still growing. Again, always looking for more hands on deck. And again, if you're doing anything in this lane, then just tap in, and we want to help. I will be posting some tutorials and stuff on how to set up this stuff, like how to set up your own podcast. So if you want to build something like this, I'll show you exactly what chords I got hooked up, how I hooked them up, how I figured it out, because I'm still having problems with it every day. And every time I figure out something new, I'm like, I ain't even find a video about that. Or like it just be videos that's 6 years old that ain't got no new information on it. So we want to build content in any way possible. So marketing is important. You got more time?
Yeah, I got time.
All right. So we ain't even jumping to like the music industry. And like, I mean, I guess we did talk about like artist industry and things like that as well too. But a lot of people who are doing this and they say they want it bad, you know, like they don't know really what it take to get, like they see top artists and they like, okay, I didn't see artists, you know, you probably know a few yourself who make a good song and they be like, that's enough, like this song hot. But it like it don't matter if it's hot. Like it matter if it's hot, obviously. That plays some importance. It helps. But like it's 90% business, 10% music. Would you say that?
Yeah, but that's if you're ready to spend the money, then it becomes at 90. But I still think it's still 90 talent. But because you gotta make the music first before you can need business.
But some people ain't got the talent and they still on top of the charts. So
I'm saying at least the work ethic.
Yeah, because you ain't got all the equipment
or the means to make it is what I'm saying. Because you don't need the business unless you had a product to sell.
That's true. You gotta have a product, and then you gotta have some good product. So instead of trying to get,
it don't have to be good though. Just product, period.
That is true. Like the goal is really progression, not perfection.
But you know what I'm saying is the industry, most of the music that people think is very popular and hot is really trash. So that's what I'm saying.
It's basic. Yeah. It's basic, but they still got the means. Like I watched an interview with somebody and they said it's like 20 grand at least to get a song, like in marketing, to get a song to go around the way you want to get it somewhere. And I was like, that probably discouraged a lot of artists who watch that type of content, because it's like, I ain't got 20 bands to get my song on the top charts, but a lot of those people who on the top charts, they didn't either. Like, what's her name that produced the tape? Tim's. She produced it on a computer in like a small room. So it just take you to get started and build the content. So
you might find somebody along the way that'll help you get that 20 bands.
Yeah. So just focus on what you can do.
Just from hearing the product.
Yeah. So it is a lot of business behind the music, but it's more like, I guess my point is it's more to being an artist than just making music though. Like a lot of people don't understand you have to actually take all your money and actually invest it into it.
I think it's even deeper than money, though.
Yeah, it is.
I think you have to be a great human being first before you can be a great anything else.
That's tough to say because I know a lot of people who probably aren't great human beings who are, probably pretty fine right now with how they are.
But it don't last that long. They usually
Sometimes it looks like it been lasting. We look at our oppressors. You feel me? Or the system itself. It been around for hundreds of years, and they've been doing people the same way, if not worse, since the beginning. It ain't like they just changed the way they do stuff.
I just feel like when it's like that, is the foundation is like built on like glass. It's like weak.
Yeah.
And that's why I said it don't last that long. It's fake. They faking it is what I'm saying. Just because we don't know, that's why they can have that
They
over us.
ain't faking it. That's how they really is.
No, that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is really a charade, like smoke screen, and it's really not even that. Like the oppressor isn't really that big of a big guy, big bad guy is what I'm saying.
The real oppressor is yourself. Like if anything stopping you is you. Like it's obviously a lot of stuff externally that you can't control. You know what I mean? But a lot of people need, or they find a way to include an oppressor. And I just did it and try to like, sometimes we blame stuff on like the economy. Obviously the economy does have its problems. So we will blame some, obviously, things on the world, but we are the world. We control it. So if it's happening, it's because we allow it to happen.
That's what I'm saying.
So we just got to do better at holding each other accountable overall as a society, and we don't have any accountability. Everybody just being able to get away with whatever they want, saying whatever they want, doing whatever they want. That's this generation right now. It's like just do what you want. Like but it's stuff that needs to be done, and stuff that we're not doing that need to be done, stuff that need to be talked about, things that need to be resolved, so we don't keep going in the same direction that we've been going, because we see what that's getting us. But I guess we'll get to that when we get to that. So just start by making music, creating, doing what make you happy. Don't spend all your time, working for somebody else, but make sure you, bro. That's such a hard balance.
If you're working for somebody else, make sure you taking some knowledge from them too.
Yeah, I just say that too because I'm an entrepreneur. Once you jump into that entrepreneur lane, it's hard to like work for somebody else. Like I could just say that for me personally, but I know people who have their own business and they still have a full-time job, but you got to go get somebody else 9 hours. When you get off, you ain't in the same capacity to do that again, like unless you really want what you're doing, obviously. So I like to attack my projects like fresh, like when I'm just getting up, when I got the most energy, I can automatically do it. So I don't know. It just works. It just depends on what state of your life you're in right now. So if you at a point where you have to work and you need the money until you can put yourself in a more comfortable position, then do that. Because unfortunately, finances do affect a huge part of people's life. So I'm not against nobody working a 9 to 5. I'm finna pick up one myself until this pick up. But I'm also picking up on this, on my content creation, on my business, on my media, because it's really what's gonna get me where I want to be. You know what I mean? Because it's really what I want to be doing. So even if it don't get me nowhere, I'm doing what I want to be doing. I didn't spend thousands and tens of thousands of dollars on my equipment before I even made $1. Before when I shot my first video, I shot it for free, obviously, because I didn't know what I was doing. You know what I mean? But I spent all that money to work. You just spending money to work. So
life is suffering. It's just, what do you suffer for?
Yeah, I guess that's one of the curses but you don't have to suffer though.
I'm saying, like, we're born to die, so eventually, yeah.
But death ain't suffering.
I'm not saying it's suffering, but
it's referred to symbolically as suffering. But that's why, like, people fear death. I don't fear death either. I see death as a beautiful thing.
You seen when Buddy was here, I was like, tell me more.
Yeah, for real. And then we're gonna bring him on because his story was actually pretty solid. Like that was a good story. So we got somebody who passed away twice. I know people who, say that they've died or whatnot. You feel me? But he got hit in the spine and he remembered basically everything that happened because he was unconscious. when they picked him up. So what's his name again?
JP the Prince.
JP the Prince. Yeah, JP. So we're gonna bring JP back on. We'll be able to jump into like life after death and just a lot of thoughts on a lot of different stuff like that. Cause ain't no death. It's just life. It's just life. Like a new start of a life. Which I seen some the other day, which was pretty funny because it made sense. And bro was like, how the hell a baby 9 months all the way in the stomach want to get out and start over? And I'm like, yeah, boy, I got an extra 9 months in my life. My birthday is actually 9 months prior to my actual birthday. Say I'm capping.
I mean,
How I start over? How I get 9 whole months? And I'm 0 again. So what was I before I was 9 months? So I was probably like 10,000 back then, or I was probably about 200. I don't know. I was another number, and I just started over again.
I guess they're talking about here on Earth, like in the air.
I guess. You was breathing in there. Well, no, you was breathing your mama fluids, I guess, but like you still alive. But that's probably just for legal purposes. Really, like for documentation, we gotta put when you came out, because a lot, and I guess with like women and things like that, all the babies don't make it out. So they really don't. Like,
They don't know if you're gonna survive.
yeah, they're like, we don't really know you here until you actually get here. Until you can breathe for yourself, we ain't counting you. We'll start counting when you actually get here. So to answer his question, I guess I had to think about it, but like, yeah, they ain't counting you unless you actually get here by yourself. So. Yeah, that's funny.
Because you could be a low functioning being. You could have weak lungs and pass.
They got to be able to account for you. You got to have a birth certificate. You got to be a legal entity, like, because they say we accounts. So
Yeah, that's just part of the trick that we fell into.
yeah, that's facts. So we've been monetized. You and then what you selling yourself for ain't nowhere near your value unless you actually dictate your value. Okay, somebody will tell you your value, what they'll pay for you, or what they'll what you're worth. But it's your choice to accept if you're really worth that or not. So are you worth $15 an hour? Sometimes I might be, just depending on what the job is. Hey, really, I do it for free 9 times out of 10 if I'm okay with doing it. It ain't even about the money. So that's more about it. It's doing things that you're supposed to be doing because you want to be doing them, not because you feel like you're being forced to do it, or because you need to make money. Because once again,
Ooh wee! Look what that money make a bitch do.
don't let that money. Yeah, don't let that money how you moving awkward or doing things that you wouldn't usually be doing. You feel me? Just because you got to pay your bills and stuff like that. We got to find a good balance to it too. So that's the entrepreneurship tip for the day. You feel me? Because I'm just speaking from experience because I'm on this journey of figuring out how to build a business, how to build a team, how to be a better leader, how to be a better father, how to be a better person. So, we just going to figure it all out together and make sure we keep working on ourselves in that progress. So, but I guess that's all we got for y'all today.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure y'all lock in, tap in. Again, hit that subscribe, hit that favorite, bringing on more guests. Again, I'm DeetruthTalk. We're here with E-Sharpe.
Oh, you for real, E-Sharpe?
I forgot we can do that.
Tap in for the beats. Tap in for the video production. Tap in for the lives. Tap in for everything. And we're going to be tapping in with y'all. Shout out to y'all. We got to have some exit music. Play some. Play us out, E-Sharpe. Wow. No, we're going to get E-Sharpe together, okay? Because he shouldn't have played that right there. Y'all know that. Because we come in like the SmackDown. Look. I used to watch the shit out of some wrestling.